Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today for Art Club. If you stopped by and you picked up a take and make kit, then you have just about everything that you need to participate in this craft at home. We are using blank CDs, glue dots, and string. Pretty much is all that it takes. Some scissors. I did give you guys a star stencil, and you'll also need a marker at home. So for us to start this, you're going to take your two CDs and you're just going to kind of overlap them. This is going to work as your stencil for your moon. And you're going to do that on both CDs. You're going to try to get them as even as you can. I didn't do a very good job with that though. I don't know what I did here. That's okay. Alright, so they kind of look like this now. And then we're just going to cut your CDs along those lines. So make sure you have good scissors at home. Maybe if you need an adult to help with this, that's a good idea because it is kind of hard. They're not overly sharp as you cut them, but it is kind of a task. So once you have it cut out, it's in the shape of a moon, a nice little crescent shape here, and you're going to do that with both of your CDs. This one looks like it's much thinner than that one, but that's okay. So now we have two moons. And then that will work because when we're going to end up gluing them together. So it's okay if they're not perfect. They'll still be cute. And then we are going to trace our star stencils onto our CDs as well. And then we're going to cut those out. These are a lot more difficult just because they're smaller. Oh dear. I'm going to do 3 on each of my discs. So that will give me 6 stars in total. If you can fit more on there or you want to do more or less, you can. Or if you don't want to do stars at all, you don't have to. Making a mess, you guys. Alright, so now you can see I have my stars traced on there, and then we are going to start the difficult task of trying to cut those out. Takes a little bit of muscle work, you guys, but I'm sure if I can do it, then you most certainly can do it. And if you need to or you want to ask an adult for help, then you can do that as well. Okay, so I finished cutting out all of my stars. You can kind of see that like they are not by any means perfect. They're a little bit shattered, but it's okay because they're still gonna look pretty cool. I've also cut my string into a couple different sizes, and then there's one that we're gonna keep folded in half, and this is gonna be the one that goes at the top of your moon so that you guys can hang it up. So I've already put my glue dots on my moon, and I'm going to put my strings on. And you're going to want to make sure that you put your glue dots on the white side of the CDs. Things are happening here. And then we're just going to put our strings on the glue dots, maybe. We'll struggle in here. What's new? And then we're going to place. That just took me a little bit to figure that one. We're going to place our moon, our second moon, right on top and squeeze it together nice and tight so that those glue dots stick. So this is what it will look like now, and then we're just going to glue, stick our moons onto the bottoms of these strings, just like we did the moons. These glue dots are terrible. Whoa, I almost lost that one. And then, once those are, oh no, oh gosh, sticking to the star. Then we're just going to place our other stars. I like that one. On top. Squeeze those down nice and tight, and then there you have a nice little moon and star reflective wall hanging that we made out of recycled CDs. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this craft, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for our on Valentine's Day craft. You guys have a great weekend.